Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new series here on the channel. It's Rimworld, baby. Now, for those of you that don't know, Rimworld is my favorite game. I love Rimworld. It is so good. And it's also banned in Germany because you can commit all the war crimes. We will be committing all of the war crimes in this video, as well as the moral crimes. So I'm very excited. Today we're playing with the Ideologies expansion pack, which is very groovy, very fun, as well as the Royal expansion pack and two mods which shouldn't affect things too much. Prepare carefully, and another mod that lets me do prostheses very early. We in a big old mountainous region. We're probably going to set up shop in here as I'm looking at it. But so let's back up a little bit. Let's discuss what is Rimworld. Rimworld is a colony builder, and it's a lot of fun. And you can do pretty much anything you want in Rimworld, which makes it even more fun. I fucking love Rimworld. So this series, what we're going to be doing is we are playing as cannibal slavers. Okay. Now, some of you may be seeing, Avi, slavery bad. I don't disagree with you. But this is a video game, and morals are fluid dependent upon the situation. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. So we're going to be bad people, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that? No? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. So first things first, we gotta get to work here. Let's introduce our cast of characters. So this is Legua. She shoot real good. She punch real good. She plant real good, and she got good relationship with dogs. Okay, she's great. She's terrific. This is real life cannibal Shia LaBeouf. He is a cannibal. He is going to be our fearless leader. For you see, he has a social skill of 11, and that's very good. And we have Huntsman, also known as Hawk. He also shoot very good. He also craft, and he also medicine. Then we have Brilla. Brilla talk real good, and she cook real good. Otherwise, she not very good. And finally, we have Panther, who punch real good, plant real good, and craft real good. So what are we missing? We don't have a good constructor. That's okay. We'll survive. It's not that big of a deal. It's a fairly big deal, but it's okay. You know, I've made do with less. This is my plant menu. Dark green means plant good. That's just science, bro. So what are we going to do here? To start off, I think we're going to claim this structure over here. I'll start with that. Oh, fair warning, if you're good at this game and you know how to use, what are they called? Hotkeys? I don't. So this is the life we're living. So, just, be ready for that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just move into this space right here. The game has so thoughtfully provided for us. And just because we... So what do you need to survive, right? Let's identify what it is you need. You need food. You need shelter. In real life, you need water, but that's not a concern in Rimworld. And you need to be able to shoot real good. We are taking care of our first need, right? We got shelter now. Look at that. Isn't that fun? I'm going to put together a stockpile zone over here real quick. That's going to be... I'm just going to let them work. Also, I'm on speed 3. I need to slow down. Let's take it easy for this one, Abby, huh? We don't need to run through this. I'm going to disallow rotten in here. And we are going to allow corpses in there because we have to keep the things that we hunt somewhere. Okay. So, this is our little house. I'm going to go ahead and put down some sleeping spots. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll put down real beds later, I promise. Just for right now, this is what we have to do. Okay, we're going to put together a nice little stove. This is going to be a fueled stove. That's fine. And yes, our one female character, Legua, does have a beard. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Give Shia LaBeouf a nice effective hammer, or a nice effective club. And this fine gentleman here, Panther. What are you doing, Panther? You're going to equip that Ikwa. I'm going to be mispronouncing things this entire series. You're just going to have to deal with it. I'm sorry. I know. I'm the worst. I understand. We're going to deal with this real quick. So, we're just, right now, I'm just establishing who does what. So for instance, Logo Scam, they're going to be our cook. Legwa's going to be hunter number 1. Huntsman is also going to be a hunter. Legwa's also going to plant and plant cut. Everybody cleans. Just, it's so important. You don't think it's important, then everyone starts getting food poisoning, and suddenly it becomes very important. Okay. I did that completely randomly. So yeah, I apologize, I guess? I don't know. Alright. Next up, we're going to get our grow zones put together. These are our fields. We grow things in fields. We're just going to start with a 7x7. We're going to grow... Yeah, we'll start with potatoes, because potatoes last a real long time. Let me put this back on so I can see what I'm doing. So, I mean, technically I don't have to plant everything within this super effective zone. I just choose to, because it works real good to do it that way. We're going to grow our weed over here. Lots of weed. Look at all that weed. Because, you know, sometimes you people, they just want to get high, and that's okay. You may be thinking to yourself, Avi, are you really putting down the weed before you put down the medicine? And the answer to that question is yes. Is there a reason for that? Absolutely not. I just think it's funny. So yeah, no, and, you know, at the end of the day, it's my decision how I want to do this. Doesn't mean I'm going to make the right decisions. In fact, I'm frequently going to make the wrong decisions, and you know what? That's okay. Cool. Not a whole lot of trouble in terms of that. Oh, hey, we don't have any steel. I need to solve that problem immediately. Mine. Do I have a miner? Not really? I mean, I have people that... Yeah, okay, you know what? Everybody's a miner now. Everybody's a miner. And that's okay. Okay, well, until we get that set up, we're just going to have to use the bonfire, which is fine. It's effective, if not ideal. And for now, we have to hunt rats, because I don't want to hunt elephants. They scare me. Simply put. Now, for those of you that know anything about Rimworld, everything I'm doing here is temporary. This is just first day, get everything set up so we're not all dying horribly. Shia LaBeouf's out mining. Oh, that reminds me. We're going to set together a work schedule. We're going to base this off of the excellent capitalist work schedule of 8 hours of work, followed by a 1 hour lunch, and then, or 4 hours of work, followed by a 1 hour lunch, followed by 4 more hours of work, and then you can go home. Yes, absolutely. And I'm going to need to build a pen as well. Let me see here. So ideally, I'd like to keep them away from my smoke leaf. That is the dream, and away from my other foods and such. So what we're gonna do, that, and then we're gonna grab a pen marker. Where's the pen marker? Should be, there it is. Oh, also we're in permanent summer, so that's cool. We got that going for us. So yeah, being cannibals, I wouldn't describe us as good people. We're not going to be good people, and that's okay. You know, I think getting rid of these notions of what is good, what is socially acceptable, cannibalism bad, I think is really in the long run going to be very good for us. This is a dumping stockpile zone. We're just going to put rocks here, and rotten corpses. That's it. That's all that goes there. I'm going to bump it up to speed 3 for a moment. Makes it harder to follow, but we have things to do. Okay, Huntsman, that needs to be a #1 priority for you. We gotta get stuff built, man. We gotta. Why are people? That is my one thing about Rimworld. It's not always the best about common sense things. Like, if I need something built, I need it built. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. What are you doing? Okay, you're building wooden fences. I don't know why. Okay, I assume you're getting more materials. I don't know, man. He just does what he wants. Are going to allow human-like corpses. Excellent, excellent. It's butchering. We're going to start with just having 10 meals at all times in stockpile. For now, that'll be okay. It's not ideal, but, you know. We got to start somewhere. Huntsman. We need more steel, huh? We have 24 right now. We need far more. Tee. What the fuck is this donkey? What the fuck is this donkey? I'm sorry. No. Oh, because there's no. That's why. That's why. Haha. That's my mistake. I didn't put a door in the pen. Doors are important, you guys. Okay? Let us be clear about that. Doors are good. Who are my animal people? My animal handling people. It's like what? So we're gonna make sure Bill gets put in his pen here, because otherwise he'll wander away and leave us like my mother did, and we just don't have time for that. Okay. Got a little hay in here for him. So what is the next thing I really want to take care of? we need to get defenses set up eventually. And the reason I chose this spot here is because it is very easily defended. We'll put in walls here and here. And then we'll set up our kill box here. What is the kill box? The kill box is the spot where... So we're going to have little things called raids and little things called mad animals. And the kill box is where we bring all those things for us to kill them, as the name implies. So, we'll be setting that up right around in this area here, trying to funnel everything into here as much as possible. Hopefully that'll work. I have a few designs for the kill box in mind. We'll see if it plays out, though. And for right now, it looks like everyone's just kind of putting things together, and that's great. I need to get bedrooms put together next. That's the next big thing I really need to get done. So let's get started on that. So, I'm thinking... Typically what I do is I just have a little thing like this. We do 8x8 rooms. Now this is quite big. You don't have to go this big, but they get grumpy if they have small bedrooms. And I find this to be a very effective way to handle problems. Just kind of head that issue off at the pass, as it were. If anybody knows if there's a mod out there where you can just copy things, like copy this here that I built, and then paste it, that would be awesome. Please let me know. I hate having to do this over and over again. So many of my games just evolve into me doing this for hours. This might be the first video where I have to do actual editing because nobody wants to sit through this. Okay. Where was I? So we're just getting bedrooms put together right now. This is going to end up costing a lot of wood. I'm aware of that. But it's going to be worth it in the long run, trust me. So we start there. And this doesn't have to be done immediately. Right now we're just setting down the blueprint, so as we get more wood, as we get more materials, that will get done. So... Man, I almost wonder if I should have set down a little grove of trees as a thing for them to do. That may not have been a terrible idea. Well, you know, add the list for next time, I suppose, huh? Okay. So. Yay, we have a stove now. So that's very exciting. The horrible thing about canceling jobs is that, unfortunately, people are dumb. So instead of, like, you know, grabbing the meat that was there, they're gonna go do something else. And, yeah, no, it's just, it's irritating. At the best of times. I think we're gonna try to hunt an elephant. No, we're not. Just saying that, I know we're not. That's a terrible idea. We'll live off agave for now. Soon we'll have tequila. And that's the real dream, after all, is to obtain tequila. Currently, this is just kind of all we have to live off of. At the start, this is going to be rough. I'm a level with you guys. It's not going to be good. It's going to be a constant fight for survival. But, you know, that's the beauty of this game. That's what this game's all about, baby. Is constantly fighting for survival. And I find that very appealing. I find that to be quite a bit of fun. And I do have it on commitment mode, so I can't just, you know, reload if I don't like how it's going. So that's always exciting. Oh, we had a visitor, and I didn't even notice. I'm the worst. Oh, well, bye. I'm not worried about it. God, you know, I shouldn't have done this. What I should have done was mine into the mountain, and then made our little thing there. Now that I'm thinking about it, that would have been a much better idea. Tell you what, we're probably going to end up doing that. Just become mole people. Which is the thing you can do in this game, which I love. I'm going to queue that up right now. What are we going to do out here? I'm not 100% sure yet. But I like having stuff like this just in place for when I do figure out what I want to do. You know what? I actually need to cancel these orders here because the wall still needs to exist. So the doors will go there. We'll leave this in here so we have a wall there, and we'll go from there. Oh, we gotta get some recreation up, baby. Not enough rat leather to make a bedroll yet. We're getting there, though. It's okay. Might have to make steel beds, and that's fine. Not a huge deal at all. I think what we'll probably end up doing is we'll turn this into a workshop space, since I did queue up all these little buildings for homes. We'll put some concrete down in between them, so fire is less likely to spread between the houses if something horrible happens. And it will. Something horrible will happen. Let me be very clear about that. But, you know, we gotta set something up so we're prepared for when that happens. Okay. We have a minor break list for this one. Let's see what they need. We don't have any slaves. We need to get slaves, and then once that happens, people will be happier. That's a weird sentence. Don't take that sentence out of context, please. Oh, we could also use this for little slave quarters as well. That's also an option. That might work better. Then we put like stone doors here with a turret right outside so they can't escape. These are things you have to do, otherwise they get angry and they're like, I don't want to be a slave anymore, and then they like try to break out. It's a whole thing. Is that morally questionable? Absolutely. Do I care? That's what you have to figure out. Let's chop down these cacti. And can I queue up cacti here? Not that I'm seeing. So I think we're going to have to plant trees there, and that's okay. Decent soil for growing. Oh, we're going to have to come up with a name. Should we call it Arby's? Because we'll have the meats. You know what? We'll call our clan the Man Meat. We'll call it Man Meat. And the name of the settlement can be we need a good name. We need a good name for the settlement. Arby's. We're calling it Arby's. Don't sue me, Arby's. Because soon, meat will be back on the menu. And that's all we can hope for. Alright, I'm gonna keep some beds. Oh god, we don't have the technology for beds yet. Never mind. We're just kind of up Schitt's Creek for now. Oh, an elephant self-tamed! Oh, thank God. Now we can eat it. Yay! We're gonna look away while that happens. Well, at least the low food thing won't be a problem much longer. Oh, cool. Now we can make bedrolls. Oh, I can make the set of... Okay, well, that's good. Probably get 2 of them out of this. I can. Elephants, man. Elephants are where it's at. So already our storage is filling up quite aggressively. That's okay for now. We will survive. Our rice is coming in quite nicely. 71% of the growth rate, which is fantastic. I think next thing we need to definitely get done is get science set up so we can start researching other things. Which I think I'll get... I'll make some progress in between videos here. Just to kind of get us towards getting a little bit closer. But this is going very well so far. Mostly because we haven't been raided and horribly destroyed yet. So that's, I mean, that's a good thing. I mark that down as an absolute win. And they completely screwed this up, so goodbye to you. Yeah, our constructors, our builders are terrible. Hopefully the next colonist that comes... The next human being that comes that we don't eat, I'm hoping, is good at building things, because our people are not currently. And that's bad. That really doesn't work for me. Oh, good. Somebody got pissed off and beat another colonist almost to death. It was Shia LaBeouf and this one. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just, it's... never a dull moment. Also, we're being raided. So that's, things are going well. This is going very well. I'll see you guys in the next video.